Hello and welcome to my twin flame journey. I am Shine and this is going to be the February reading for Aries. I apologize if the readings are getting out a little late, but I've been busy. Please keep in mind that these readings are general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like a personal reading, all the information is below. Also, check your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus, because I can give you additional messages. And now, let's get into the reading. What Aries is dealing with is diligence, patience, brown-haired woman. So either you're the one who's the brown-haired woman, or this is the person that you're dealing with. And diligence is about, putting in work, putting in effort. And patience is, of course, being patient, or, investing time. It could be as well. Deciding if you should put in the work or effort or invest your time. Let's see. Diligence. I'm not sure if these were the ones. Let me do it again. Diligence. Well, two of the same cards came out. The other two that came out with these exact two on diligence that I didn't show you, but it was the Morte card, which is, and is like the death card. Things that ended badly, or being completely emotionally not attached anymore to a situation or a person. And then we had Donna Maritata, which is the married lady. So again, you could be the person who's the married lady who is completely now not emotionally attached to a situation, or it could be a marriage that ended. And then we have Belvedere, which is, trying to have foresight in a situation, trying to see down the road or to think positively, positive outlook. And then we have L'Amica, which is the female, which is the friend, confidant, someone you can trust, someone who's reliable. So this is either, maybe this person was, or if you're the person who's looking to rectify a situation, you could be trying to look to see if something could be fixed here, something that ended badly. Again, it could have been a marriage that ended badly. And maybe you're trying to see that with time and effort. You're trying to see if something could turn around for the better. The married lady is also a person who embodies certain qualities or aspects of, respect, someone who you respect, or it could also be, you gaining respect for yourself, even self-respect, because of a situation that ended badly. You learned something from that. So like a lot of scenarios, different scenarios could be at play here. But it's about putting in work, putting in effort and time, or being patient. Of course, now a truck is going by. Maybe it's about taking out the trash, right? Moving on, moving forward, taking out the trash. Releasing things that no longer serve us, having a bright outlook. Let's see, patience. Patience, we have spiritual guidance or healing. It could be our own, mental well-being. If you're needing to heal from a situation. And either this is you, or this is someone from the past. This is again on patience. And then we have the Menio, which is a strong bond, union, marriage. And then we have the Death card that came out again. So you could be trying to be patient in regards to finding someone, someone new, because of, you know, a situation that has ended. Or you're looking to have a new beginning with this same person, or presenting yourself as someone new if you're the stranger in this next row. Let's see. Maybe I should do one more. Hold on, brown hair woman. Brown-haired woman, we have Fortuna, which is like the wheel of fortune, karmic wheel, cycles ending, new ones beginning, things turning around for the better. So again, this is either you or you're hoping for this with this person. And how you're thinking and feeling about it is good news, peace, jealousy, and the stranger. Jealousy could be, you know, someone needing to take off a mask, someone even needing to reveal themselves. Jealousy could just be that. Jealousy, anger, resentment, you know, any negative emotions that one might be harboring. We have peace and good news, which is like wanting to have peace, wanting things, again, like the Fortuna, to turn out for the better, hoping that they are, in regards to you presenting yourself as someone new who has changed, or this you're hoping to meet someone new. You're hoping for there to be peace even within yourself, good news in the future, again looking towards the future, having a brighter outlook, overcoming your own negative emotions, and being open to the stranger. Let's see. Good news. Good news, we got Prigioni. So someone's feeling stuck or like they can't move forward in some way. Usually this is mental restrictions. Or it could actually be, you know, someone being stuck. Someone can't move forward because they're needing other things in place before they can. But this was on good news. Again, hoping to come out of feeling like you're stuck or in prison. This is also in good news. Marriage, strong bond, union. So you might be, again, hoping for good news and that you'll be able to reunite with someone and not have anything inhibiting your movement towards this person, or wanting to come out from feeling stuck in this. Peace. Oops. Peace. We have celebrating or reuniting with people that we're close to, friends, family, or maybe you're trying to find a way to have peace by doing this, surrounding yourself with people that can help you to get out of your funk. To get out there, to meet someone new. Peace, we have, you know, feeling distraught. Again, this is distraught with jealousy, because we have the jealousy card in the same row. This could be, you know, feeling distraught over what's happened, or feeling uncertainties about a particular person, unsure of you know, if you could trust them or not. Jealousy, we have Denari. So that's why I said people might be stuck because of money situations, or fearing their finances, of maybe gathering their finances in order to get unstuck. Feeling a little stressed and worried about that, like that might be keeping you from reuniting with someone or moving forward out of a situation to meet someone new. Denari is just, it's usually monetary, you know, it's money. But it's also just value, something of value. And then we have foolish choices. This is also on jealousy. So maybe there was some foolish choices involving money, relationships. Let's see, the stranger. Message from a distance about some faithfulness, loyalty, relationship, fidelity. You know, that's what this card symbolizes. So perhaps you're going to be getting a message, or you need to send a message to someone who you're needing to express how you feel like you've made foolish choices, perhaps even in regards to money, or entering into situations for codependent reasons, or whatever it is. So it's either you're needing to send a message, or you'll be receiving a message, or you're hoping to. And what you should be thinking and feeling is surprise. So that's either send the message or it's coming. And then we have storm. And then we have gain. So this is about, you know, moving forward, moving past what's transpired here, weathering the storm. Surprise. Again, feeling distraught over sending this message, or receiving this message. Again, unsure if you can trust someone, or afraid of, you know, speaking up. Surprise, we have the Donna Servizio, which is the servant or the helper. And then love was going to flip. So maybe wanting to help along a situation, a love situation, get out of one's fears or uncertainties, weathering the storm. Storm, we had the precious gift, so that's something that we consider a value that's precious to us. We have stanza, which is intimacy, privacy, secrets being revealed. Oof. Either about somebody's revealing their shady behaviors, or you're learning about someone's shady behaviors. It's going to be conversation about it. Or again, wondering if you can trust someone because of something that's transpired in the past. Wondering if this person is still against you or for you, or let's see, gain. things turning around for the better in regards to the female foe. So we got the male and the female here. So this is about, you know, turning around what's transpired, getting past what's happened, not being, you know, enemies with each other anymore. And the challenge, lesson, or obstacle involved here is the Fool. Taking a leap of faith or not jumping into something foolishly. You know, again, having your P's and Q's in regards to the situation. And then we have bad news, which is could be, you know, fearing the worst or dealing with bad news. And then we have happiness, and it's to either, again, turn something around and to find happiness despite tragedy in a situation. Again, weathering the storm, the Fool. We have unfortunate event and La Vecchia Signora, which is, again, either someone from our past or a woman from the past, or the past in general. You know, the Fool, you know, it's taking a leap of faith. Despite, you know, this unfortunate event that's happened in the past. Or, you know, don't be foolish and jump into something with someone from the past that was only going to end in disaster. I said it could be read, it's a general reading, so it could be read in all kinds of ways. Bad news. Bad news, again, the Gift, secrets, and this shady dude. Happiness, we have, again, the Prisoner. So again, this is about challenges, lessons, or obstacles. You know, if the challenge is happiness, it's about, you know, getting unstuck, getting out of this, either whether it's ruminating thoughts or, you know, mental prisons or outside things that are keeping you stuck, keeping you from moving forward. So that things can turn around for the better. Or so you can let a karmic cycle end. Because this is like kind of like, this is good fortune, but it reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune, which deals in karma. And if, you know, lies, deception, enemies, all this stuff, then whatever was involved here was probably a karmic lesson. And it's about living and learning from the experience so that better things can come in the aftermath. Bad news, we have, you know, regrets of the past, living in the past, focusing on the past. So it's to not focus on the past. Or, you know, someone could be looking for forgiveness as well. Or worried about repeating things of the past, or worried that the past is they can't be forgiven for the past. But let's see how to move through this challenge, lesson, or obstacle. We have greed, fair gray-haired woman, and abundance. So greed could be about desires, getting what we want. This could be you if you're the fair gray-haired woman, or you're wanting someone, you know, from your past. And abundance is, of course, abundance, having everything you want, everything you desire. Greed, we have Lamika, which is the friend, the confidant, someone who you can trust, someone who's reliable. Whoops. I'm dropping stuff everywhere. Greed, we also have al Quadre, which is lightheartedness, joyousness, happy times, reuniting. It's kind of like the Three of Cups. And Three of Cups can also sometimes signify third-party situations. But, there's to move through this challenge, lesson, or obstacle, in order to get what you want, which was probably reuniting with someone who you were close to or considered, a confidant, a friend. Oof, greed, we have Ilnemico, which is, again, the enemy or someone who works against us or you working against yourself. La Regrazza, which is about tactfulness, delivering a message with tactfulness or being tactful in your delivery, how you represent yourself. It also stands for irritability. So, and change. And then we have Kazo, which is, home life, living situation, or a place where you feel, safety, security, happiness, your roots. We have foolish choices here, or pleasure seekers. And then we have, again, distraught with jealousy or uncertainties or just, confusion, not sure what to do. But it's being in almost like the Prigioni guy, all in your head about a situation. So it's about releasing. A lot of stuff is about, a lot of these readings are coming into, cycles ending, new ones beginning, forgiving and learning, letting go of the past, learning from our mistakes, leaving behind things that no longer serve us, behaviors that no longer serve us, or holding on to situations that no longer serve us, open ourselves up to new experiences, new beginnings, being in the present moment, looking towards the future, getting out of our woes or our ruminating thoughts, kind of, let go and let God. What is meant for you will be for you. You shouldn't have to keep chasing it. You shouldn't have to, make yourself miserable over it. It's about release. And once you release, again, you'll be able to let the energies free flow. And what is meant to end will end. What is meant to begin can begin, because we're no longer holding ourselves or that energy hostage. And if people are needing to express themselves or speak up, again, it's getting out of your own way, to allow, again, transformation to happen, like with the butterfly. Fair gray-haired woman, we have Javim Fanchula, which is an attraction to a young lady. She also reminds me of kind of the Nine of Pentacles lady, kind of like the woman of the world. So this could be you finding your independence, or again, it's you're desiring this fair gray-haired woman because there's an attraction to her. You're wanting to be with this person. And you've been waiting around a long time to be with this person, or if you're the female, again, you're needing to feel confident and independent within yourself and to stop, having those ruminating thoughts or daydreaming about shoulda, woulda, couldas, and maybes, or, you know, different scenarios. It's like living in your head. Kind of like Seven of Cups, you know, or it's waiting around for something to change after waiting for so long to get what it is that you're thinking about or desiring about. And then we have again Prigioni, which is feeling stuck, like you can't move forward in regards to having a new beginning, either with this person or just leaving the past behind and being able to move forward, having positive outlook on the future, having the foresight to see better things for yourself. And we have the precious gift, and it's about, you know, things that we consider precious to us or of value, which includes our own self-love and self-respect, valuing ourselves. But it's like, in order to get the treasure that you're seeking, it is about releasing. And what you're hoping for is talent. Maybe you're hoping to figure out a way how to reconcile with this person and to continue on your journey together, or finding a way to come together with the person that you're meant to be with, or who's better for you. Getting talent, figuring out a way how to get over the past. So different scenarios for different people. Let's see, talent. Talent, again, we have the precious gift. Message from a distance about a relationship. Faithfulness, loyalty, fidelity. So either you're waiting to hear a message, you're hoping to hear a message, or you're hoping by delivering this message that there'll be a reconciliation. Reconciliation, again, we got distraught with jealousy, fears, uncertainties. About a situation or about delivering a message. Journey, we have Sacerdote, which is about healing or spiritual guidance, trying to follow one's spiritual guidance. This is in your hopes. Reconciliation, again, we have arrogance, ego. So that could be, again, fears, you know, any negative emotions. In regards to this relationship or reuniting, because this was on reconciliation, letting go of one's fears or negative feelings about this situation and things not working out the way that you necessarily wanted. So again, someone's either needing to express or they keep waiting to hear to get some kind of resolution to the situation or some further insight. And what they fear is troubleshooter. So this is, you know, can't figure out a way. Or troubleshooter is also someone who can be cunning, deceptive, kind of sneaky. So maybe you either fear that this person is still this way, or you're fearing that you won't be able to figure out a way, you know, how to heal this situation, or you're fearing that you're not following your spiritual guidance in regards to somebody who is kind of shady. And then we have here mistake. You fear making a mistake, or you fear that you won't be forgiven for a mistake. You fear that there won't be any good fortune with this person, or you are this person. But what Spirit says is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So again, like I said, it's about out with the old, in with the new, whether it's with the same person or it's just, again, letting it go. Let it go and let it flow so that true love can be had here. This is a romance of a lifetime, or, you know, could be true love with this person. And then we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, and then keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So again, this is either this same person, or perhaps it's about, again, living and learning and being open to meeting someone new, finding true love, you know, trying to keep an open mind in regards to love, relationships, and again, and trying to be passionate again in regards to that. Because like the phoenix, you shall rise again. Resurrection, surrender to change. And then we have Gaia's garden. Fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. And then this is the ally position. And then in the challenger position, because it was upside down, we have the dream walker. Dreams, the collective good, and illusions. So challenge would be, I guess, to not live in illusions. But let us see what it says. 29. The phoenix appears as your ally to celebrate your journey and to ensure your ultimate success. This is true even if it appears that you've just passed through a metamorphical experience of death, or are currently enduring a perception of failure in your life. Death and rebirth are related when you enter the realm of the phoenix. Seen in this light, nothing truly dies, but rather changes from one ending directly into new beginnings. The phoenix is constantly reinventing itself and rises up whole and new and even more powerful with every death it experiences. This could signal an end of a relationship or of a dynamic within one, or an end of a job, a project, or even a life. Perhaps no failure is involved, but it's time for a complete overhaul of your circumstances. You may be tired of what you're doing, or you may know intuitively that it's time to move on and try something new. Whatever the case, the death of the old and a celebration of new life are called for. Whatever you do now will indeed be a successful endeavor, for rebirth is imminent. That's why I said it's about releasing, moving forward. And then we have 18. In Gaia's garden, you have everything you need to make your dreams come true. There is no shortage of anything, and you're constantly reminded of the law of supply. Gaia is the infinite spirit manifests in all tangible things. She represents the abundance of nature. When she comes to you as your ally, she invites you to partake of all the blessings of life. There will always be enough for everyone. Success comes to you from the fruits of your intentions, and all is well within the world as a result. This is also a sign to remind you to give thanks and maintain an attitude of humility and gratitude as your greatest good now manifests for you. Gaia's gifts are sweeter when you share them with others. And then the challenge, number 8. The dream walker challenges you to wake up from your restless sleep in which you're not dreaming at all. This is the time to remind yourself of your passions and the aspirations you may have left behind. Perhaps you should reconsider and allow yourself your precious dreams again. Don't give them up. There is always a way they can return to you as long as you don't try to dictate the forms they take. Another way the dream walker challenges you is when you're in the middle of a nightmare brought on by you or by others. Wake up and don't struggle, for she reminds you that the divine will lead you out of this bad dream and into a much better one. This too shall pass. Be mindful that you have a unique and special purpose. You're always actively influencing your reality through your thoughts and reactions to life's changes. And that kind of sums up this whole situation here. Keep an open mind, forgive and learn, let go of the past, move forward, try to have a different outlook on the situation. If it's something that was bad, it taught you something, and now you're better prepared for something else. Or, this is about not giving up. This too shall pass, as they say. And then we have fork in the road, because this is where you are now, at a fork in the road. And then we have building blocks. So let us see. Time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter what path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. You've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose, to open up to the possibility of love, or to remain isolated, to go deeper and to commit to mutual passion, or to walk away? This is the time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do, invest, and give. Then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based in truth and authenticity. You will have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of all intensity of genuine connection. All roads lead to the lessons you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision you make, it will place you on the path to a truer experience of the heart. And then we have 28. Perfect. Strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still truly for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as a solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. When you see this card, know that you are attracting new relationships into your life and solidifying the ones you already have by building them on the foundations of honesty, humility, clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. You are moving towards laying the groundwork for a relationship with the firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm. Long-lasting relationships are also repaired and strengthened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful together than apart. So again, depending on your situation, regardless, it's about living and learning, releasing and moving forward. Being honest with yourself and what you want, and about situations, about people, trying to be logical in your choices from here on out, and what is in your highest and best, not just what's feeding the ego, but whatever it is, I send you love and light. I wish you healing and luck in regards to this and anything else that you might be dealing with. Please like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.